What's up, Macheads and Maniacs? What's up, YouTube? Shout out to the subscribers of this channel and those that support KM Video live streams and or Kev Mac videos. I want to tell a story today about Judgment Day.
It. I never stopped banging. I started banging hard, then I got so hard till it was a shame.
Welcome to another episode of KM Videos, True Stories. This story right here takes place in 1987 in Stockton, California. But before I get into the story, I want to say this. If Armageddon exists and Judgment Day is real, this story will be equivalent to Judgment Day. Now let's get right into it. Back in 1987, I had wrecked my little car. My car was messed up bad. And I figured if I could get to Stockton, California, I could flip a sack real quick and come back with some paper. Get my car fixed or get another new bucket. During this time, I had a homeboy named Mike that grew up with me. Mike didn't live too far from me. And Mike was kind of undecisive what he was going to do with his life, but he knew he needed some money. And Mike had this brown Camaro. Camaro was old, but it was in good shape. Very strong transmission and engine. So Mike volunteered to be my ride. So I told Mike, get you a few dollars. We'll get you some work, because he wasn't into that. We'll get you some work. You flip your sack, I'll flip mine. I took 2 ounces with us and a .22 revolver. Mike might have had about 21 grams or maybe a zone. We jump on the freeway and we shoot to Stockton, California, the Central Valley. This is where Moms is from. This is where my older brothers and sisters are from. And our in-laws are from. So, easy money in Stockton, man. You could sell out rock for rock in a few hours, probably 5 zones a day, 4 to 5 zones a day, easily. The dope sold itself. You didn't have to go advertise. You just go to the park or wherever. 6th Street in Stockton, the family was going to let people know LA was in the house. They called a lot of us LA. Particularly my brother. So basically my brother's gone now. He went back to prison. And I go up to my brother's and sister's grandmother's house, Sweet. Here in Stockton, California. This is where Moms grew up at. Sweet had several kids. One being this guy named Spencer, born in the 1930s. And BJ, born in the 1930s. BJ was the father to my brothers and sisters, and Spencer was his brother, so that was their uncle. So we shoot up there and we go to Sweet's house. I knew off the top something was real strange, because whenever I show up, or my brother or whoever, any family members show up to Sweet's house, everybody come from all over, Union City, Fresno, San Francisco, Berkeley, Oakland, wherever, they're gonna come and show up, because that's how they got in. They were very family oriented. And I had the sack. So everybody should come and bring a friend. My oldest brother was staying in Stockton at the time, and he was getting high. He worked, he put in his work, in the fields, and always productive trying to get some money. And he dibbled and dabbled, got high, middleman, sold a little bit. He did it all. And he loved me. My oldest brother loved me, man. I couldn't do no wrong in his eyes. And he was always going to help me, even if I didn't want help. He always had me in his best interest. So when I get there, I'm surprised bro ain't around. Bro ain't on deck. I tell everybody, find my brother, find whoever. But me and Mike, we want to go to sleep. We're going to go to sleep. We're going to get up early, go to the park, make our money, and get the hell up out of there before nighttime. When it's still daytime, we should be gone. So Mike was cool with it. Mike didn't really know none of the get down because Mike was a square per se. He was a down dude, but he was a square. Meaning, he didn't know about the street activities, the drug game, you know, the smokers, the baseheads, the strawberries, the police, all that type of stuff. So my brother's father, he loved to drink. Straight alcoholic. He kept him strawberries around. He kept smokers around. He lives in that house. He's not there either. Strange. We had some female cousins that got high and knew everybody got high. Nowhere around. So fuck it. We gonna go to bed. My brother shows up and he got the strawberry with him for very cheap. Yeah, you know. The rest goes without saying. And then we go to bed. The Camaro's parked out front. The work is in the trunk. I got the 22 on me, just in case anybody come up in the house or whatever, and or try to steal the car. Anything that may go on that hurts us. I hear a loud boop. Damn, what the hell is that? Sound like somebody busting. Maybe. So I grab the burner. I go outside. I believe Mike stayed in the house, I believe. I go out there and I see a tall, lanky dude running through the dark. It was almost like a scary movie because it really seems dark and eerie. And this guy running through the dark, like he just disappears. I don't see him turn left, right, duck, hide, jump in no car, none of that. You could tell somebody used a crowbar to break into the trunk. Because the trunk has this dent and it has this little tiny dent the size of a crowbar. And the trunk had been popped. So I go look in the trunk and they had peeled Mike for whatever work he had. They peeled Mike. They peeled me for like a quarter of a zone. So I still got damn near 2 zones. So I'm like, damn, Mike, they got you. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to make you a trip for nothing. I'm going to replace what you spent on that. You know, and we'll get up out of here quick. We'll get up out of here real quick tomorrow. So Mike is like sick. I'm like, don't worry about it. You don't lose nothing except for a broken trunk. So the next day, boom, that shit go in about 2 hours. We back on the road back to the house. I'm mad. It bothered me for a long time. Who the hell had the balls to come in front of sweet grandma's house and break in a car? Who the hell had the nerve to bother one of us coming from LA? Like, who had the nerve? Who had the balls? And who even knew it was there? Who knew where it was? They got me. They got us. So I ask around. Nobody know nothing. I'm asking the aunties, the cousins. I'm asking everybody. I'm offering a reward if you could tell me who got in this trunk. Everybody quiet. Everybody stay down. Nobody say nothing. So a couple years go by, and my brother's clean, and my brother's back in LA. And my brother say, man, that show was dirty. What was dirty? Spencer got you, man. Spencer robbed you. What? Your uncle? He like, yeah. I'm like, damn. In hindsight, now that my brother has told me who it was, he fits the description of the guy that disappeared in the night. So I'm mad, and I'm wondering, why would Spencer get me? Like, Spencer was an old dude. Their Uncle Spencer was his heroin addict. Him and his wife was heroin addicts, and, you know, just never no dealings with each other. He's way, way, way older, and He didn't give a damn about me or nobody my age. So we never got close like I got close with everybody else. Spencer was smoking crack now. Spencer had got me, man. Spencer got me, and I was hot. Me and him never had no issues, no problems. We never exchanged no money, no dope, nothing. We had no dealings with each other. Why would he get me like that? Well, that's probably why. Because he didn't give a damn about me. No blood relation, no hanging out together, getting to know each other, none of that. Now, I want to find Spencer, man. I want to get Spencer. So every time I went back to Stockton, I'm looking for Spencer, but I never see him. I never run across Spencer. I remember one time, Grandma says, Spencer just left. I'm like, oh, that motherfucker knew I was coming. That's why he left. I bet he don't come back home. And he didn't come home. For the 2 or 3 days I stayed there, he never showed up. So damn, I can't find Spencer. So now my Stockton days are over with. I don't go back to Stockton no more. And we talking about approximately 2002. I'm going to say about 2002, 2003. My father and brother's father died. So I'm going to represent. I'm going to go see the family and everything. So me, I believe, my niece, and my sister, I believe, we shot up to Stockton for the funeral. So he didn't have a funeral. He had a memorial. So we go to the memorial. And I see all the cousins, the next, whatever you call the grand cousins or whatever, the next generation of cousins. And I'm seeing aunties. I'm just seeing everybody. And there's this guy in a wheelchair, a much older, slender guy in a wheelchair. He's grayed up. I pay him no mind. I just absolutely pay him no mind. Now the services are over. I'm going to get me something to eat. And I'm walking toward this wheelchair. And dude said, man, don't kill me. Spencer. He's like, man, please, Mac, please don't kill me, man. I said, man, relax. I'm not going to kill you. He's begging me to spare him. Like I'm Jesus or I'm God and I'm going to throw him in eternal fire. This dude does not want to go out like that. He regrets everything he ever done, it seemed like. And he feels like I have the power. His life is now in my hands. This was his judgment day. And this is why when you do bad, karma will come back and get you. It has no age on it. Shit, he might have been in a wheelchair because of karma. Who knows? But here go the day of judgment. Now, I could kill this dude. He's begging for his life. He's begging me not to kill him. I want to slap this dude so bad. I want to slap him out of his chair, man. I want to take him outside and just punch him in his face a bunch of times. But that age, that sick look, being in a wheelchair, I couldn't get myself to do it. And it had happened so long ago when I was so young. And I just had to let bygones be bygones, man, because I wouldn't want that to happen to me. This reminds me of the thought of going into heaven. You want God to forgive you. You going to hell, you want the devil to not throw you in that ball of fire. That eternal fire is going to be a motherfucker if it really exists. This is the point in life where Spencer's at. Spencer don't want to die. Spencer don't want me to kill him. He don't want to die by a violent death from what he did in the past. So I'm going to just say this to y'all, man. Today's lesson is be careful what you do and who you do it to. Because it can come back on you when you are at your most vulnerable time in your life. Age don't matter. Sickness don't matter. This is an old dude born in the 30s that's in his wheelchair now. So he had to be pushing damn near 70s. And he's looking bad. He's looking really bad. He's looking like Garrett Morris, the actor on Jamie Foxx and a lot of other black shows. Dude is ready to go. Whether I kill him or not, he might die tomorrow anyway. This nigga's done. His life is over. It's a wrap. All he got now is stress and to worry about if I'm gonna kill him. I pop him upside his head one time, man, you good, man. I ain't gonna do nothing to you, man. You did that on me. You got away with that. It look like you got other things to worry about, man. So today is your lucky day. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Be sure to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. We tell all sorts of stories here. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Salute.